Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Femininity with Momma Gail. Today, let's talk about when femininity meets masculinity. Honey, let me tell you, when femininity comes in contact with real masculinity, if you're not ready, that thing will take you for a loop. Girl, let me tell you about my experience. There's a gentleman who is, let me back up a little bit. There's a gentleman who I came in contact with. And in coming in contact with him, I did not know how to deal with the attraction that my femininity and his masculinity were drawing to one another. I was so drawn to his masculinity that I could not get myself together in his presence. It wasn't sexual, it wasn't in a fantasy of any type. It felt like my spirit was being pulled out of me, in a sense, magnetized to his masculinity. And I was not ready for that. First of all, it caught me off guard. I'm always feminine, always cute, always representing myself very well. But when I saw this gentleman for the first time and that energy began to pull, I began to look at him like, what in Sam's hell is going on here? Who is this brother? I have never felt this type of anything. It was a little more than a crush because it was pulling, drawing me to his energy. And like I said, it wasn't anything sexual. It wasn't a lust. It wasn't anything of that nature. It was just that this man was so confident, so bold, well dressed, smelt good, looked good, carried himself very well. It wasn't the physical appearance of how he looked or the way that he was dressed, but that masculine energy that says, I am all man. That thing shook me, took me for a loop. And I mean, the energy was so strong, I could not get myself together. I was fumbling and dropping things and discombobulated and couldn't get my thoughts together and afraid to kind of give eye contact, in a sense. Me, I had to pray about that thing. Like, God, what is going on here? Who is this brother? What kind of spirit does he have? But when you begin to work on yourself from the core, that magnetic attraction pulls you to masculinity. And it's not so much that I felt like I was attracted, that I knew this was going to be my man. I don't think that was the reason that God allowed me, or this experience happened, for me to automatically draw who it was that he had for me, but for me to experience this magnetic, this energy, this pull between the feminine and the masculine when a man is walking in his masculine authority, masculine energy. That thing flipped me over. Like, when I tell you that Momma Gail was in, I don't even know how to explain it, like fumbling over. That don't happen to me. I'm a very friendly, very outspoken person now. And I had no conversation. Fumbling over my words. But then as he began to come around a little often, and me knowing what this was, I was able to handle it a little bit better. I can talk, speak up for myself, ask him how his day was, how's his day going, things of that nature. But the magnetic pull is still there. I'm not flirting. I don't know what his marital status or anything of that nature is. And it wasn't anything disrespectful. Because the magnetic pull, it doesn't matter who the man is, if he is secure in his masculinity. I'm quite sure that this is going to happen whenever I come in contact with masculine men. Like I said, it wasn't so much a physical attraction, but the pull. So I share this with you, that when you have tapped in to, and you know that you were walking in your feminine energy, don't be taken by surprise when that masculine gentleman happens to step up and he knows who he is, confident, secure, and even fine. Because this brother, when I tell you he is fine as fine wine, he is fine. But I also know how to see what this is. If there's an attraction that's meant to be, it will be. But if it's not meant to be, I understand that. I needed to have this experience in order to know what this thing is whenever it happens again. Now, masculine men are strong, truly masculine man who is confident, who is bold, who is an alpha male, who stands strong in his position and is not caught up in the femininity in any type of way. When that energy and he's secure and love himself, know his worth, know his value, when those two energies come together, you know yourself, you love yourself, you know your worth, you know your value, you're confident, you're radiating this, you worked on your inside, you're radiating this energy that is pulling at his masculinity, and his masculinity is pulling at your femininity. Now, there was definitely some type of attraction there. And it may not, like I said, have been an attraction where I can say, this is my man. Because maybe he's already married, in a relationship, or whatever the case may be. But it's not about me looking for the mate, but knowing what the attraction is. So I wanted to come and just share that with you, young ladies, so that you're not caught by surprise. And some of you already know. You've been walking this journey. You already know. You've already felt this vibe. You've already felt what it feels like to come in contact with a strong, masculine, high energy, confident man, alpha male. That thing is powerful. But anywho, this is Momma Gail. Just wanted to come and share that little bit with you. Have a blessed and prosperous day.